This ain't financial advice. I am a 37-year-old man riding a hoverboard. Where did things go wrong? Where did things go wrong? I'm trying not to get by traffic. My neighbor made fun of me. And here we are. We're going back up. We're going to versatilely go back up and kind of obey the rules of the road. So I literally got made fun of the second I came out of my building. And I was so embarrassed. I bought this hoverboard because I like the smoother shot, right? Like I like the cinematic, smooth shots. But the problem is I'm too embarrassed to ride it. Like these things were cool for like 2 seconds and then you just became like the world's biggest dork. And here I am just shamelessly riding through an Apple. So I'll probably see someone I know. I'll probably see someone I'm doing business with and they're gonna be like, yo, I will never work with that person ever again. Well, all things are not meant to be. Look at that beautiful sky. The hoverboard died, actually. You'll see the hoverboard there in the bottom left-hand corner. The hoverboard is dead. Like, we had a good run with it. It no longer works. But the point of this video is just to reflect on, God, we all chase success, don't we? You know what I mean? We're all looking to make something out of our life so that when people look back on our story, they're not like, oh, they did nothing. They lived an average, mediocre life. Like we're all trying to win the game of life. Is that not right? The problem is that whenever you try to win, somebody has to lose. Okay? And nobody wants to lose the game of life. I'm sure some of you know people who have lost the game of life. And I come from a very competitive home. Sports, huge. Winning was everything. Winning is everything. People will tell you, winning's not everything. Winning is everything, okay? Anybody who tells you that's not a winner. A winner would never say winning isn't everything. Okay, winning is everything. Okay, only a loser would say winning is not everything. Winning is important, okay? And a lot of times when you are heading towards success, people try to bring you down, try to shake you out. And even people that are close to you, you'll have haters. You ever notice like when your friends, they start to hate on you a little bit? And you're thinking, okay, I made a step up. And now you've got an attitude all of a sudden. It just blows your mind. People don't like to, not all people, I should correct myself. Some people, they don't like to see other people doing better than themselves. So if they see somebody doing better than themselves, they'll try to tear you down and bring you down to their level. Now, I'm a big believer that people function on vibrational levels. Like we all put out a vibe. I used to say in LA, your vibe is your tribe, bruh. Smack in the face, right? But it's true that we all vibrate on different levels. Some of us vibrate on very high frequencies. Some of us vibrate on very low frequencies. And if two people's frequencies don't match, a lot of times that person with that lower frequency will try to bring the other person down to their frequency. And it's so that they feel normal. And unfortunately, I think the older you get, the more mature you get, you have to become more selective with the people you give your time to. Because the older you get, the less time you have. Like I said, you always get more money, you never get more time. Spend that shit wisely, okay? And if you're just giving your time away to random people who don't really matter and don't really add anything to, they don't add value. Why are you giving them your time? And it's not always a fun thing to make a decision on. Actually, quite honestly, it's a hard thing to do. But you know, one of the self-help things that I do subscribe to is that Gary Vee, your network is your net worth, or whatever his deal is, right? But it's true. the people you spend the most time around are kind of what you become. I always say you get what you are in life. And that couldn't be more true. You get what you are. If you're a loser and you have a losing attitude, you're gonna lose. If you surround yourself with 5 other people who have a bad attitude, who only see the negative in things, and you're doing the same thing, what kind of results do you get? Do you think you're gonna be living on the mansion on the hill? I don't think so. Life doesn't work that way. So, to the people out there who still have those people in our lives, because they always reach out, take a step away. You don't owe anybody anything. You own your own life, okay? Don't let anybody try to own what you do and bring you down to their lower vibration frequency. You know, you even see it in the Cardano thing. And we talk about it all the time, and you see it in the comments down below. Oh, this is ghost chain vaporware, stablecoin, blah, 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 blah. What's next? Oh, by the way, I said something about 40,000 transactions in the last video. I was just reading through that article, not trying to spread fake news. I filmed the video before I was able to really correct it and research it. It was a fake story. My apologies to the people, but it seems like I think there's 200 smart contracts out there. I saw one thing that said 1,900 or around 2,000, which is interesting. I know they are locked up. People are trying to FUD that too. They're locked up. This is bull. Why didn't they tell us? This is actually the governor's mansion. Check that out. It's not a bad place to be, right? Now, do you think he spent his time with people who brought him down or brought him up? I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan of the guy, but I'm not going to say I don't like him either, okay? But what I will say is that his wife is taking a shower. No, I'm kidding. So, as you go for your dreams, don't include people who aren't going to feed that dream, okay? Dreams are funny things, and it's not easy to go for a dream, to step outside of the box, to go against the status quo. You're going against the herd. And I can tell you this, like, if you start, say you have a bunch of friends and they all like drinking, or they all like going out to Applebee's, okay, every Friday night. Well, if you stop doing that, you're gonna upset the herd. What's going on with you, Bobby? You don't wanna go get the Jack Daniel sampler? Huh? No, I don't, dude. I've got man tits. I'm sick of it, okay? I wanna get in shape. I wanna focus on my business. I don't wanna be working down at the factory for the rest of my life. They won't like that. That will not go with their representation of reality. And that's what I love this community. Like, I genuinely love you guys, because there's so much positivity in our Telegram. There's so much positivity in this group, in the nerd node. Steak with nerd, by the way. And that has brought me up as a person, you know? I know this sounds corny, it sounds cliche, but like times when I would go spend time with other people who honestly weren't really on my frequency, I found people who are on my frequency in my Telegram group, in my comments. I also find people who are not on my frequency, and that's good for them. Oh, thank you. She likes my shirt. Hey. So, join the Telegram. I think you'll find a lot of like-minded people. Also, little note on the Telegram, folks. Be respectful of people. Have integrity. Treat people the way you would want to treat, or treat people the way you would want someone to treat you, with integrity, respect, and decency. If somebody has a different cultural belief than you, or different political belief than you, don't antagonize it. Folks, we're here to come together, not rip each other apart, okay? You think you're really going to change the world squawking about, you know, things that you know is just going to upset somebody else? Come on. We're better than that. Because I know there's been some complaints lately about the people in the Telegram. And it's disappointing because the Telegram is growing. We are going to cap that Telegram at 1,000 and then start a new Telegram. That'll be for the OG nerds. With that being said, play nice, okay? Don't hurt people's feelings. It's like they say, hurt people, hurt people. Don't hurt people. Anyway, just thought I'd take you through a beautiful walk. I guess I was meant to walk, right? I tried to hoverboard. I was heckled by my neighbor. His vibe is down. He can't hover. He no hover. And here we are, walking down beautiful downtown Annapolis. And hope you guys are well. If I don't see you, I'll see you on the internet. I'm out.
Steak with North